Oh, that's what it's done as well.
You man are trying to sponsor.
What's up? I put mango juice. All the
Yo, boom. Welcome back to the Incognito podcast. I'm TT.
I'm S.
Come on.
PH.
and JD.
Come on.
Let's go.
I know you guys have missed us. It's been a while.
Whoa.
Yeah, let us know how you've been as well in the comments.
Come on.
So PH, what's the topic today, man?
Tell him.
Trust me.
And a lot has happened since the
saying
last
today?
video, innit? I can't lie. It's not gonna feel like this for you, man, because obviously we posted something today. Today's Friday, if you don't know.
Don't worry, got you in mind.
But for us, it's been a minute. We didn't film last week because we had
Deadline.
business to do. You get me?
Yeah.
Situationships. Filming. We can't talk too much about it, but
Exactly.
there's something going on. You feel me? So
Yeah.
obviously this week we managed to find the time to, produce a little sign for you lot, so you don't miss us too much.
Because we love you as well.
Exactly.
Bro, we care about you, man.
Care
That's
about
how
you.
it is.
Feel me? But yeah, ever since the last video we posted, a lot has happened, innit?
Facts.
A lot.
And in particular, the whole Meghan Markle situation and the whole royal family situation, innit? So,
A real eye opener.
of course, people are saying what she's had an interview with Oprah, innit?
Yeah, Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey, her and her husband.
Prince Harry, yeah.
And they were talking. I can't lie, I watched the whole video. Did you man watch it?
I watched all of it, but
You man
I
saw.
watched.
Wait, is he still a prince? Even though he left?
No, he's not. He's not.
Sticky man.
It's taken off.
Yeah, it's taken off.
Just call him Harry now, innit?
Because more time, he.
No, I still call him Prince.
I'll still go,
Harry.
yeah. Bro, he came from the
We'll
royal
always
family.
know him as Prince
Right,
Harry.
He came from the royal family.
We don't give a fuck what the royal family
His
says.
brother's a pagan.
Big man.
He's
Hey,
a real
Hey, we'll
prince.
get into that. We'll get into that, man.
But yeah, man. So they had an interview with Oprah Winfrey where they were talking about how Meghan Markle was basically segregated in the family and how they were basically being racist towards her. innit? So the question is, what's your take on it? Do you think they were actually racist on her? People are saying that she just orchestrated the whole thing and she just wants clout, like she's trying to make herself look as the victim, innit? So what's your man's take on it? Do you think she's acting? Do you think the royal family is actually racist?
For me,
No, but yeah, go on.
I love, bro. So for me, how I see the whole situation is, it's racist because from when she was talking about the child they're having and they're asking, what color is the child, how dark is the skin tone or her skin tone.
That's crazy.
That's messed up. And they're saying stuff like, he's not gonna have a title, he's not gonna get protection. So Kate has had a child. What's the difference? They're both having kids. If it's not color, what is it? So I definitely feel like that interview exposed that the royal family are racist.
100%.
And yeah, so I feel like people need to be alert to that and realize that coming from ethnic groups and minorities, that equal opportunities ain't really what it is, only on paper. And yeah, man, just wake up, man, wake up.
That's the thing, though. Like to me, when I see Meghan Markle, kind of like if no one had ever told me that she had black in her family,
You were the lone, innit?
I wouldn't
You were
know.
the
fam. So, bro, that just goes to show how racist they are, innit? Because, bro, even with the little bit of black she has in her, there's still a problem, fam. You get me?
So yeah, she's half black. So her child has been quarter black and they're still
Exactly.
worried about.
They're still worried about.
That's terrible, man.
What
That's
happened?
terrible.
She was 100% black.
You think she was
That would have been-
The queen would have fainted, bruv.
But you know what, teacher, you're right though. Because if you look at it as well, like that means they didn't even care about her in the first place. Imagine her being in a situation where she's living in the field. Her mental health is messed up.
She's
telling her to get used to it.
And none
That's
of
what
the royal
happens.
families
That's
want to,
terrible.
because at that interview she said something like, there was a time that she couldn't turn to anyone. You understand?
So she's probably.
Bro, imagine like living in such a living in a way that you
That's
can't
what
do
he said.
anything.
She's not even living in her own country, innit? It's like she
Yeah,
moves.
she's
She's
abroad.
Canadian,
She's by
exactly.
herself. Probably no family.
Bro, they took her passport, they took her driving license,
Exactly.
they took the keys. She can't do nothing with
She
it.
must have felt really
Literally
depressed,
controlling your life. It's crazy.
That's
Even about the
messed up.
mental health thing, what Piers Morgan said about how he said he doesn't believe
Oh, that guy's
she was,
ridiculous.
He was dismissing her mental health.
There's Morgan, bro. Stop being paid at.
Bro,
just
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 firm the L and move on, bro. You're a big man, man.
It happens, innit? Just
Bro,
You know what happened between them two?
he took
Yeah,
on the
He
date or
went
some
to
shit.
go on a date, and then
She-
he
yeah, man.
must have paid for her cab to go home. But she went to an after party.
And she
And
was
then
Harry.
at the after party, that's when she
You
met
don't
Harry.
Harry.
And then the next day they went on a date.
Bro, we all take L's. Just move on.
I can't lie, that's a
Big
fat
man.
L, innit? That's a fat L. No one takes them kind of L's, bro.
Only pairs Morgan, bro.
It is what it is, broski. You gotta
Massively,
firm
he
it,
was
fam.
doing all of this while he was married.
Swear.
Yeah.
My man was married as
He was
well.
married. I don't know how many years, but he was married and he was still doing
Yeah, you deserve that.
He's
You
done
deserve that, bro.
Calm up, bro.
Brother, stay loyal, fam. What you doing now?
If you're loyal, you wouldn't be like this.
I saw my man has kids as well.
Probably does, fam.
But you know about the interview, the Meghan Markle interview thing? Do you think she was, I'm not exaggerating, but she was like telling half truths, if you know what I mean?
Nah, it's
Like she would say, she was talking about how members of the royal family were concerned about the color of the baby's skin,
Yeah.
but she didn't actually point out who said
did?
it. She just said
Why is the
it
kid
wasn't. They just after they mentioned it wasn't the Queen or it wasn't Prince Philip. She didn't really mention anyone.
For me, yeah, I feel like I think she even said less. I think she hid stuff back because Oprah was pressing. You said this. You said this. She said, "I rather not say." So from the conversation, it's like I feel like there was more she was even saying.
Of course.
But you know, the way I take it as even if they done her die, like they didn't care about her, but a part of us still cared. That's what
Like,
they
you
do.
don't
Yes, you want to
expose it.
she want to
That's still her
expose
husband's
it.
family.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's where her husband came from. Do you understand?
True,
Despite what they did, they probably took care of their husband in it.
Never
So
say
you can't
that
tarnish
word.
someone's name. You can't tarnish because payback. Blood for blood. Sometimes be like, you know what, you done me die, but
true.
I'ma keep it down with you. I'ma
That's
let
a good
How
it
do you
slide.
feel about Prince Harry throughout this whole situation? You know how that's his family.
Yeah.
So obviously, love doesn't always go to plan, innit?
Yeah.
Say if they end up breaking up, divorcing.
He's by himself.
Who does he now
literally
have
on
a-
his ones. Like,
My man give
That's
it all up
actually
for
that's
her,
actually
fam.
a good
that's what I'm
point.
saying. Like,
Give
he
it all
literally
up.
cut off all his family.
Yeah, but right now you have to put in account. There's a kid now. He has a kid.
Yeah, I know, but
Bro,
Cutting
if
all
they
to-
break up,
Yeah, sure.
she's keeping the kid.
he has
Most
nothing
likely,
to fall
innit?
back on. He's cut off all
Facts.
ties with his family. He's
That's
not
gonna be
receiving
big.
financial support from his family.
100%.
So if they end up, I don't know, breaking up or whatever, he's by
Do you know
himself.
what? Do you know what? Like,
So what are you saying? You should stay in that mess
No, I'm not,
because
I'm not saying stay in that mess, but
like if
Oh,
you're in
it's
his
kinda-
shoes, what would you have done?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. This is
bro,
some
I
crazy
think he
shit.
did the best decision, innit?
Facts.
If she's your
Right,
ride or die,
exactly.
then you might as well go along with it. But obviously, there's risks to
100%.
it.
Nah, it's
Right
everything
now,
you do.
If my man, like you said, if they break up, then he's by himself, fam. So it's peak.
Nah, actually,
But
Prince
then-
Harry, sorry.
So, bro.
You know, they asked him on the interview at the end. If you look at it towards the end, they asked him like, "Why did you do it? This like, why did you do the royal family?" Mama said, "Now I have a family to protect, a son. Now my man has a wife and a kid to protect." And I swear there's one on the way, the little girl. I think Megan, she's
Yeah,
pregnant.
yeah,
innit?
two kids.
She had 2 kids, bro. So you have to
The
understand.
whole
that.
time, that's what a real man should
A
do.
real man,
fam,
so
nothing.
you know,
Yeah, I
he's
respect that.
he's responsible for like the care, the mental health for like the entire family. So certain things like my family is attacking me,
Yeah.
but you have to realize they're not attacking only Harry. Oh, sorry, Prince Harry, man, but you're still a prince to me. They're not attacking Prince Harry himself. They're attacking the wife and the 2 kids. So
no,
you
that's
gotta
right,
protect,
that's
you gotta protect your kids.
But more time, I feel like sooner or later, regardless of if it was because of Meghan Markle or not, Prince Harry would have left their royal family.
Yeah,
fam.
because I remember.
Because even beforehand, my man was a bit loose, fam. It was getting
Exactly,
like
yeah.
catching
He wanted to
wines,
turn up,
catching
he wanted
wines,
to turn up.
whatever.
To turn up, have a good time.
So I feel like,
He followed the same footsteps as mom,
yeah, exactly.
which is a right footstep. Exactly.
I saw my mom was chilling with Kylie son like one time.
Yeah.
My mom was, yeah, so
he was loose, fam. He
it
wasn't.
was, no,
living-
it was PDD, isn't it? Like, it was man
Well,
was chilling with
He
the
was
youngsters.
living his life, fam.
He was living his best life.
He wasn't really trying to like.
You see that video when he met? I think it was a rugby team. He was on tour, and then did you know that video? I forgot where it was from, but you know what the handshake thing? Like every time it was going to a white
Oh,
person,
shit,
it would be a
I saw
regular
it.
handshake.
Yeah,
So when it was a black
yeah,
person,
yeah.
it would be-
Mr. Ian Roberts. Nice to meet you. Peter Tencio. All right. Nice to meet you. Jerome Smith. Come on, brother. What's up, fam? You know this.
Keith Williamson.
Nice to meet you.
Mary
All right.
Woodbury.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
I remember. Yeah, that's funny, fam. Yeah,
he's always
more
been like
time,
one of
Prince
us.
Harry's part of the gang, fam. Big man thing. He's a same guy, man.
But yeah,
I don't think their royal family suited them anyways, man. It was
You know about the Meghan Markle thing though? Did you hear recently how she's planning to shoot a political career?
Yeah, that's mad.
Imagine she did all of this
That's what
just to
I'm saying.
gain like traction
Yeah.
to shoot her career.
Like, when you hear that, then-
everyone's got their own conspiracy, innit?
when you hear that, it's easy to think that maybe she planned everything.
But she planned everything like
Because,
properly.
bro, like she's an
You
actor,
know,
fam. What was
Yeah,
she?
bro, even I saw a thing on Twitter, there was like
You know.
what do you call them people who read your body language?
No, psychologist.
Yeah,
Or analyst.
analyst, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways. They were talking about how in the interview, like the way she was sitting and shit,
Mm.
and she was very comfortable and like,
Yeah, like it was planned.
Yeah, it was like it was planned. I don't know, they
He
can't really
knows,
tell
he
that.
knows,
but
he knows, he knows.
They're the experts.
Stay
innit?
tuned,
Bro,
innit?
but more time she's a professional actor, like.
Exactly, she could literally
You
fake it.
feel me? Bro,
It's
nowadays,
fake to be fake.
nowadays anything happens, bro. We've had Trump as a president, we've had
Ah,
Kanye trying to be a
Kanye
president.
running.
It's like anyone can run for president nowadays.
Politics become more of, a joke.
Facts,
Sorry
bro.
to say. But
Real life
one last
service.
question I got for you guys concerning these issues. You see when Prince Harry is like, oh, he used to be trapped. His dad used to be trapped.
Yeah.
His brother is still trapped. Like, what's your view on that? Because from the outside looking in, you'll feel like, oh, these people have everything. They shake hands, da da da. So, did that shock you guys in any ways, or you always knew like there's always more behind the scenes?
Me personally, I think, man, that's how I would have felt, innit? Like, bro, imagine everything is so
Everything's
formal,
controlled.
innit? Everything is so formal, fam. Imagine sitting at the dinner table with the royal family. You need to eat your food properly with the right cutlery in the right hand, fam. Like,
And you can't like get elbows on the table.
you feel me? You can't go like wherever you want. There's certain
The
things
life
you need to.
seems
You
crazy.
feel me? Like,
So
it's so robotic, fam. So.
Mm.
If I was in his position, I'd feel the same.
These man can't
fam.
even go shop. They can't go shop.
Exactly.
They will drink and all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll probably wild out like Harry too, so I ain't judging you, bro. Worst case, we're on the same page, you know what I'm saying?
My man probably can't even wear what he wants, fam. Imagine trying to.
Suits.
Oh.
You can't wear drip, you can't wear
No,
jeans,
drip.
you feel me? You can't come out drippy.
The whole night tech.
Always in
Right stuff.
always in
Suits,
suits and
smiling and doing all that. And
all that. Big man said, nah.
can't be yourself. It's
I
crazy.
feel him like what you said is believable, innit?
I go like 100%.
So, what about you, JD and S? What's your take on that? Were you surprised?
Not really, G. Can't lie.
How come?
Because, bro, we don't know what. Bro, even if they're rich, but they sign lifestyle they have to live in it. So, you're like restricted. Basically, like, it's like you're in a certain circle in it. So, you have to leave, you can't go outside in it. So, I wasn't really surprised to be honest.
What about you, S?
Well, I mean, I saw it in him from a young age. I knew he was going to do it. I'm joking, I'm trying. Nah, man. I just feel like he's so similar to his mother. Innit? Obviously, I don't really know Princess Diana, as in like, because she died before I was born. But I don't know. From what I've heard, he's very similar to her.
Yeah,
She was kind of rebellious. Like, she didn't really like that kind of lifestyle.
Even
He's
in the
literally following her footsteps. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Even in the interview, if you remember, he said like in that situation that was happening, he could relate. It's like, oh, I could feel like it was something similar to what happened to my mom.
History might repeat itself.
He might
I
be
swear
so
she
he
even
could
left.
you could see from happening like you could
So
see.
apparently she left like 40 million to him.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But
crazy.
So that's how
You
you
know
know
what's really bad? She
basically-
knew that was
Exactly.
That's how I got security the same day. I moved the same day. Bro.
You know what's really like confusing me? His dad, isn't it? His dad is
His dad is
princess.
still staring.
His dad, bro, he happened
Bro,
to.
his dad's a pagan.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Because the same thing happened. The same thing happened with like Princess Diana, innit? And Mama saw
Like
the
the
same thing happening
scared
again.
the
And
scared-
he never said nothing.
Have you seen Mama's fingers?
Bro, he never said
Have you
anything.
seen his fingers? Pinch on.
What about with the fingers, bro?
You're not living
It's like they're scared to be them, innit? And that's the worst thing, bro. When you're free, but you ain't, bro. So
Believe you have a good picture.
I said the fingertips, bro.
It's so
Not
mad.
tips, man.
Oh!
That man's fingers looks like sausages, fam.
Bro, just from his fingers, you can tell
I
he's
think all the fat goes to his hands.
Hey, that's to be with man. I said he's a pagan from his fingers.
Hey, have you not? I don't know if this is entirely true, but apparently Prince.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Technical
no.
issues,
Forgot
brother.
to pay the light bill. Sorry.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
That's
That's
why
what
you
time
man
for that.
exactly. That's why you man need to like and subscribe so we can get that money, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Trust
Get
me.
that own place, get that own studio, this, that.
Trust me. Soon, stay tuned.
But yeah, man.
What was I saying?
Yeah.
Apparently Prince William and Prince Harry aren't even
Brothers like that.
what do you call
Full
it?
brothers.
Full brothers.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Even if you
man.
look at it, no one in a royal family is ginger.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Is he that ginger though?
He's
He's
ginger, bro.
proper
He's
ginger.
ginger.
He's actually proper ginger.
And they don't even look the same. Prince Harry, if you look at them, have no resemblance.
Is it?
But Prince William and Charles, they have a proper resemblance.
So you're trying to say Diana cheated on man?
You don't
I
know.
don't know.
You don't know.
Hey,
You conspiracy.
Allegedly. Don't come for us.
I wouldn't be surprised though, because them man have like two completely different
I can't lie.
perspectives about
It's
life.
fact, bro. It's fact.
They have different personalities.
Yeah,
fam.
you
The
know.
way,
you know.
bro, you look at their lifestyle, fam. Like Harry would be balling up, fam. Man would be turning up for the NBA games. I've never seen Prince William in the NBA.
But don't you think, yeah, William might want to do the same shit, but
Well, he's a
but
lame,
he's
man.
scared. He's scared of like what the cameras are gonna say and
Yeah,
stuff.
that could be like a good point.
He's
Just
a
like he
lame.
wants
He's
to
scared.
go by the
He's
rules.
lame. He's an absolute lame.
He's the
What
side
kind of
man.
brother does this? Man said apparently they haven't even split like since they left the Windsor Castle, whatever it's called. They haven't even like phoned
He's
them or
touche,
anything.
fam. He's
Yeah, I
touche.
can tell he's stiff, innit?
Man said your brother.
But that's what
kind of relationship.
that's what Kate likes, innit? So I ain't complaining.
Like, there should be no awkwardness or like, you feel me, no formality
Bro,
when it
it's-
comes to
Yeah,
family.
he's older though. He's older.
Him,
William's older.
Imagine your older brother not even checking up on you or
I
not.
lied. That's messed up, bro.
And apparently when Meghan Markle
Even
was
his dad
suffering,
as well.
when she was suffering from racism and stuff, like no one was really supporting her in there.
Yeah.
No
I
one
was
was
just telling her to get over
She
it.
was
Like,
literally an outcast. Even
So terrible.
before her wedding.
Mm.
You know how you have to know the national anthem because obviously their wedding is on camera, so she has to know the national anthem and that. No one offered to help, right? Like, to teach her anything.
Yeah, that's mad. She had to
She
freestyle.
had to do it herself. She had to, apparently she was like late night on YouTube or whatever, trying to memorize
They
it.
basically, they probably wanted her to fuck
To
up.
fuck up
or
in
some
front of
shit.
live.
Yeah, I mean, they wanted her to like embarrass herself.
yeah, man. So hey,
Well,
just stay
you know,
woke.
it's-
That interview exposed the royal family, man.
It's actually
It is
because
what it is.
I saw the interview though. She said something like, she was deciding time when she almost like she was scared.
Suicidal.
Yeah, she could even kill herself, bro. You can't let someone be in that situation.
And people like Piers Morgan saying, I don't believe that, I don't believe
He's
that.
a fucking dickhead, bro.
Hey, man.
I don't care why he says, bro.
Yeah, you can't listen to Piers Morgan, bro. He's still hurting.
It's just a time when someone
How
actually,
can you dismiss
like, you get-
someone's
Mental
health? That's-
someone's
Mental health,
contemplating,
bro.
bro. She's contemplating to kill herself. Gee, come on. They trying to say that she's trying to get for clout. Nah, you're mad.
Yeah, word.
You're mad. Like, bro.
Some people are careless, like
Bro.
Some people need to learn to put themselves in other people's
People's
positions.
shoes, exactly.
That's the only way you're really gonna understand their pain, innit? Obviously, some people are just evil, innit?
If
They
you
don't
have an
know.
experience, you just don't comment, innit?
Even what's it called? You know, Prince William's wife, what's her name?
Kate.
Okay.
Kate Middleton. Do you know, what's that a woman who died recently? Sarah Edwards.
Yeah,
You know how, yeah,
that
RIP,
situation.
Yeah, alright.
You know how they had her memorial in Clapham Common Park?
Yeah, she showed up.
Did you see the thing where she showed up with no mask and everything?
Is it?
To lay flowers, his wife.
Yeah,
Kate Middleton.
I saw that one.
That's literally for
That's mad.
paparazzi just to get pictures. And she wasn't wearing a
Oh,
mask.
just to show her face.
She had the face. She
It's
wasn't
like-
wearing a mask, so everyone knows she went and did that. And apparently,
That's how you know it was planned.
bro, it's bad. Even Mother's Day. Apparently, they made their two children write a letter to Diana.
No way.
I swear, do you know,
That is
bro,
wet, fam.
that's so blatantly for.
That is wet, fam.
Propaganda.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
There was a point where Prince Williams and his wife came out with some black lady, and people were saying that
Bro,
the only reason why that lady was there was to show that they weren't racist.
100%.
Do you man think those plans like they're just a
Bro,
random thing?
I could
Yeah,
be
but-
racist right now. You can see me like high fiving a white man. That don't change nothing, bro.
Oh,
Especially when I'm a public figure.
I
I just
just-
do that
I-
to sell you the dream
100%.
that
I just have
I'm
one
not
question,
racist,
bro.
but I could be.
Hmm?
So don't.
Lisa, I just have one question. When have you ever seen my mom, Prince William and the wife actually showing up with the black lady, apart from that moment? You know what I'm saying?
Think about it.
Think about it. I'm just
Can't lie,
saying.
initially I didn't think anything of it, but then when I started hearing people saying it, I was like,
And that thing happened after
Yeah.
the interview came out. I'm just saying, it's not, bro. Some things, bro. You can put the two pieces
Connect
together.
the
I'm just
dots.
saying. It
but
just-
then
them being accused as racist.
If they are actually smart, why would they do that? Because they know how the world works, innit? So if you bring out the black lady, that's gonna
I feel like
backfire,
I
innit?
think it's most
Yeah,
people
but if you go-
subconsciously think.
Most people are gullible. They'll
Yeah,
buy
they'll
into
some-
it.
they'll
Exactly.
some-
So
another thing-
they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot from by
Not really.
innit?
We're saying like
Like,
most
like,
people are
yeah,
gullible.
most
Once they
people
see
just-
that, like, oh yeah, look, they can't be racist.
Like,
They'll
people
buy
that-
into it.
They use that as an excuse.
Like, I think people like us and on like what do you call it, like black Twitter, like then like people like that, like we can like see through that shit. You know what I mean?
See through the
You can
nonsense.
clearly see like straight after the interview you're doing this, but most people
Yeah.
they'll just think,
They
oh
don't
shit,
question
Yeah.
things.
how are they
Yeah.
racist? They're coming out with a black woman. So
And
they
they
just subconsciously think yeah, they ain't racist.
And they control the media, so the media probably say, oh, see,
Exactly.
they pour write something good about it. So not everyone has social media, you know, so like our parents, and our parents don't have like tweets or Instagram that they can see all these things, you know,
100%.
so they go with the news, what the news
They
thing.
go
So,
for news or WhatsApp.
or WhatsApp, exactly.
Bro,
So-
they're big on WhatsApp.
They go, so whatever happens, and bro, even the WhatsApp, you just send the clip, like you send the clip, like newsletter stuff,
Yeah.
what they wrote, that goes on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So if they, you know, the media says
WhatsApp.
good things about the newspaper says this, obviously they're gonna believe it that they're not racist. But obviously, if you go to Twitter and like Instagram, you know, our world, the black Twitter, then we actually know, oh, okay, we know
see
who
the
this
real
is.
real.
So our generation can know, but other like older generations, they find it like, no, they're not racist.
I have a question though, like, do you man think the whole royal family as one is racist, or do you man think it's just like individuals?
No, I don't think it's a whole.
No,
I don't think every member's racist.
No.
But the members who are racist make it seem as if because no one's gonna come out and say I'm a racist. Who's gonna say
Yeah,
that?
of
That
course
means you're saying the family.
Do you man think the queen is racist?
Huh?
Do you
No,
man
I
think the
don't
queen
think
is racist?
How old are you? 96.
Yeah, she's
Probably
getting
not.
close.
Can't have you.
Now, do you,
Hey,
you
you can't-
you know what I'm saying this though? It's because that part, you know, when Megan said something like the queen invited her to for a dinner thing, right? Then after some days, she go back to her saying, "Oh, we can't make dinner because I'm busy the whole week." So I'm not.
The queen is busy doing what?
That's what I'm saying. Based on what Megan said on that particular segment,
You
I
think
feel like
she's
she's not. But it's just the people around her.
Yeah, I feel like the institution.
It's the influence. The
You know what
influence.
it
The
is?
institution is racist.
You know the
It's
royal
called how
family.
it is.
They are. It's an old institution, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they date from the days where there was still slavery and all that shit. So even if they might not be as racist now and they might not be able to,
The lineage, still
history,
it's
yeah,
still
carries on, yeah,
deep within the roots, innit? Because back in the day, they therefore must have had slaves at some point, innit?
Probably
You get
aren't
me?
these shop.
You feel me? So what I'm saying is, even if they might not be as racist now, they'll still have like that kind of mentality
100%.
somewhere in the mind.
Oh,
innit?
it's deep, it's deep,
They'll
it's in
still
the
see
roots.
themselves superior to black people.
The superiority complex thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Superior complex, like like you know what
Why people are great and black?
great and black. Yeah, that she could have that thing going on because obviously according to the generation she is, that's when the slave time is. So she
Even
could
in
still
the
have it.
UK, like generally, I'm not gonna say most elderly, but a lot of the people are racist are elderly. They're all over
Facts.
60s. Like, that's
Facts.
crazy.
That's true. That's true.
That's-
I was seeing this video on Instagram where this old lady was cussing out some black girl on the train. I don't know if you man saw it.
Filthy black. Out.
Okay. Enjoy your evening, babe. Enjoy your evening.
She was like, "You black
Oh
bitch."
yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Oh yeah, but she paid it nicely. I can't
Sorry,
remember.
you're the flash.
She paid it so nice. Hey, shout out to that girl. The way she took care.
What did she do?
What do you pay the national? She didn't do anything.
Nah, she when she was trying to the woman. Is it with you talking about? Oh man, talking about a different one. She was
No,
talking
I
about.
don't
that's
know
the
about.
one.
That's the one that with the husband. The
Your husband's
right.
there.
Yeah,
Husband's there.
but deep down she was talking to her, bro. Like this
What
one
did you
was
do?
actually. I'm being honest, bro.
Fly like you can trust me. What's this?
Chest.
I don't believe her, but I can't lie though. She paid it so
Yeah,
nice.
she kept it humble.
She kept
fam,
it
bro.
so humble, bro.
But
But normally you can be like, go show some attitude in that,
I
and
heard.
just go here. But
But
she,
me personally, I can't lie. When I see racist people like that, I don't even feel any kind of anger towards
I just
them. I
look
just
away.
see them as stupid. Like, you get me?
Ignorant.
Because racism, it stems from ignorance, innit?
And
And big man thing, like.
don't get fly kicked on the chest.
I just look at them like idiots, fam. Fuck.
Because they're idiots.
They are idiots.
idiots.
To learn from. But yeah, man, like.
You want to touch on that Sarah case? I don't really know too much about it.
Yeah, so basically, what happened is there was this lady in it called Sarah, think she was walking back home from her friend or
Yeah,
something.
she's walking back from, I think, Clapham Common.
Yeah,
From
in
her friend's
South.
house, like that, in South.
Yeah, and then apparently some police officer must have seen her innit, and then just kidnapped her, did whatever he did with her, probably
Crazy.
raped her.
People
And
that's
then-
supposed to defend you.
Yeah,
Man.
he killed her and he took her body, her remains to some next ends
Essex or
in
something.
Kent, apparently
Yeah.
Kent.
Oh,
Just
Kent,
threw her body away. And I think the way they found her is she must have been speaking to her boyfriend on the phone, innit? And they were meant to link up the next day. So because she didn't come and she didn't message him and he
So
wasn't really,
suspicious, innit?
yeah, he started feeling suspicious. So he called the feds, and that's when the investigation
Oh, that
started.
is- Man said, he called the feds, but the feds only did it.
I
That's
like-
crazy.
What the fuck that is?
Can't trust anyone. Can't
That's
trust no one.
mad, bro.
What's happening to this world?
Imagine you call the feds and the same person that killed her is the one that
Picked
picked
up,
up
bro.
You just fuck up the. That is mad,
That's so
fam.
messed up.
She was-
R.I.P. to
She was young
the
as well.
to the Sarah girl.
RIP, what, 33 years old.
But then there's another issue that came about, innit? Like, I've seen bare girl and not just girl, but bare people trying to blame a whole gender. They're
Yeah,
trying to
blame
blame
men.
men in general, fam. Do you man think
No.
that's the right thing to do?
It's kind of like you now get into a bad relationship with one girl,
And
and you now say all the other girls in the world are trash. You can't do that. You can't
Oh,
do
but
that.
I think they slightly have a point because I think it's too prevalent. It happens way too much.
Yeah, to be honest,
Oh,
men need
it's-
to pattern up, or men need to pattern up. You're supposed to
And you know how the
protect
same
women.
way men tell women during winter times, make sure you they don't force them to, but they say, don't leave your houses after 6 p.m. because it gets dark. I don't know, like they shouldn't.
I
They
feel
shouldn't
like
be made
I
to
heard. I feel like
attract. You know what I mean?
you shouldn't blame the gender, but you should blame the individual, innit?
Yeah.
More time, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to pick.
You can't pinpoint it.
Yeah, to pinpoint who's who, innit? That's why I think the best way to do this is by severely punishing those that do that.
killing them.
Because,
Killing
bro,
them. You know what I mean?
how
Severely
are
punishing them.
rapists getting less years, 5 years, and drug dealers getting more, fam? You're not
That
showing the
makes
right
sense.
example. Give them life, torture them, fam, so they
Bring back
might.
the
Death penalty.
Bring back the death
Bro,
penalty.
you feel
Death
me?
penalty.
And then they're gonna think twice before they do that shit, fam.
I know for the religious people, they might go against us saying that, we have no power to kill them, but I'm be honest with you, like, being in that situation, like, all these, rapists, pedophiles, they deserve death.
That's how they're gonna learn.
I feel like
I also feel like the police
Stone them,
force
fam.
they should screen these individuals like properly.
they're actually making us look bad.
Background check, yeah. You have to screen your staff, man.
Because, bro,
They make us look bad.
Because I know that other stories like this has happened before. This
Well,
is terrible
this
in
is
the
coming
UK.
first.
So, yeah, you need to proper screen your staff. This is terrible, man. The people that are supposed to defend you, come on, man. This is
it's
nonsense.
gonna get to a point where.
Effect. You have the vow, I say you have vow to protect and
Well, he's
preserve peace, and you do some
Public
money.
servant. And
Bro,
it's-
God, what's wrong? It's crazy.
Exactly. So who can we turn to now when we have
Exactly.
problems, fam? No one's gonna trust the
Rodman.
police, fam.
I'm going to turn to the person I always turn to, God.
We're gonna have to take our own justice in hands, fam.
Yeah.
Trying to move like Superman now, fam. Yeah.
It's mad, bro. That man need to be stoned, just like in the Arab countries, fam.
Stoned to death.
Yeah,
Ban
why
them,
do you
fam.
think all these
Ban
things
them
don't
with
happen?
fire.
Whipped.
Why do you think all these things don't happen in those Arab countries?
They do happen.
They do happen. Happens everywhere,
The
but
punishment is serious.
way much more severe. You're not gonna get a little 5 years or whatever.
Exactly.
You're gonna get stoned or whipped.
Death,
whatever.
death.
Yeah.
Like these kind of stories are slowly making it hard for us men in general, even to like in terms of our relationships with females, innit?
Yeah,
Because it's getting to a point where we're gonna feel awkward doing certain things, even like maybe approaching a girl or anything, because
Yeah, I get
we
you.
might think, oh shit, like she might see me as a creep, or society's gonna see me as a creep for moving
That's
to
an
her. You
interesting
get me?
point.
So, like, what's acceptable? You get me? Like, in terms
I
of
get you, yeah,
how we interact with females. Of course, like, bro, that rapish, that creepy shit.
We definitely
bro,
know that's
you don't
no,
condone
bro.
that. Fuck
Nah,
that shit,
yeah.
man. And fuck every rapist or anyone that has creepy thoughts, fam. Fuck them, big man.
Yeah,
thing.
bro.
Karma said bitch, bro. Hopefully you man
Yeah,
die
bro,
or
get a death
bro,
penalty and that's crazy.
that is fucked.
But yeah, that idea came across my head the other day. Like, what is the right way to approach a woman?
I think that's be
Oh, yeah,
respectful,
before-
innit? You know how
Yeah, facts.
there's some men who move to women and they can't take no as an answer. Like they keep on trying to draw the number whatever, and you know she's not feeling it, but they still try to. That's
No
that's
one's
more than
just-
harassment. If she says no, bro, just
Facts.
leave it.
You need
Oh,
to be.
okay. I just want to say this before you carry on.
No.
Sarah's family, relatives, I hope
R.I.P.
you guys are okay. I pray
R.I.P.
that I'm sorry for what happened to you, but for what, the tragic happened to you. But we pray that you guys are okay.
And you get the
you're
justice
safe,
you deserve.
and you get the
100%.
justice you deserve. Yeah.
That's mad
And
sad.
yeah, we never condone. Not every male.
No one here condones that.
No one condones that. We actually feel bad as much as you guys feel, because losing someone
Definitely.
in that situation is actually messed up.
It's
Way.
horrible. fam.
We are
Especially
so
in time
when we pray that God keeps you safe, bring back, your mental health is okay. Never thought, especially Sarah's momsy, if she's alive, I hope you're okay. All your relatives and siblings and everyone, I hope you guys are doing okay. And that fed, I hope you die and you go to hell and you get banned for what you did.
So you're doing, yeah.
So how do you man think we can stop this? I know it's never gonna stop, innit? But what can we do to help?
Reduce it a lot.
I feel like have like we said, there needs to be more severe punishments.
100%.
Yeah, true.
And having more conversations like this, and obviously if you see people maybe on the road or something, they're acting out of character, you can just check them like, yo bro, just leave it, or yo, don't do that, that's not how you treat women or people around us. I feel like having more of these conversations will definitely reduce these situations happening in society. But
I think it starts in the family as well, like how parents raise their children, innit? They need to make
guys
sure
need to
they
be
raise
around.
they like put some good values into the kids' mindset, fam, bro. That's where it all starts from. Even racism, as we were talking about earlier, it all starts in the family, fam.
All of it's learned.
You get me? It's all learned.
Have you man seen this meme that goes on social media that it says, people are saying protect your daughter, but people are saying nah, don't protect your daughter, educate your son.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
it.
facts.
So instead of don't say protect your daughter, just educate your son. And all you boys, all my boys, some boys actually sit there talking ill about women, like all these bitches and stuff. Nah, brother, just speak.
We don't
nicely.
use the B word over here. Respectful. Right?
Yeah, just be respectful in it, because you don't wanna. Because right now when you speak, because what
Ain't
goes
that
around
right
comes
to me?
around. So you might be speaking ill right now, and the same thing might happen to
We're
your
working
daughter,
on
go
it.
to beat. But you just have to be. You gotta be careful. Speak like, be nice.
Nah, facts.
I appreciate the women that you
JD
give.
speaking facts right there.
Always speaking facts, bro.
Don't speak all be like I'm chilling with my boys. I'm gonna say this about our women, like oh this girl is a whole. Nah, brother, just speak nicely. Our women and girls. So educate your son. Never about protecting, because if you educate your son, that means you're protecting your daughter.
THJD, yeah. So in your terms, what's the right way to approach a woman?
Respectfully.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
100.
And
Facts.
yeah, just not taking it personal. Like if you take it L, just move on.
Exactly. If he
Keep
says
moving.
I know it's a pride.
There's plenty more fish in the sea, innit?
If you say it's no, bro. I can't lie, bro.
As men, we got a lot of pride, but you need to know how to take no and keep it pushing.
Unless it's bad.
Can't lie, I'm about to give you man a little story time.
It's pretty bad.
This I think girls should also think about their actions in terms of how they
Facts.
carry themselves and what they do to maybe tease men.
Facts.
Like, stuff like that, that's ridiculous. That's,
Yeah, 100.
but in terms of like how they dress and that, that's their body. They can dress the way they want. You know how some people say, "Oh, she dresses like a hoe." So what does she expect? Can't say that.
That's not any reason or excuse to be harassing a
But
woman.
that's just comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, but stuff like chilling in bed completely naked, like,
Bro,
I don't know. I don't get that. But other than that,
You just don't tempt us to get it.
Yeah, I feel like men, you know what I'm saying, they should protect women and women as well. With this mixed signal. If you don't like the guy, just make it straight you don't like him. Don't be doing push and pull, giving them mixed signals, because certain man, they're not like PH that's gonna walk out of the room and call certain man, you know what I'm saying? You can put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. So make it clear where you stand, what are your boundaries, and if you like him or not.
The way I move, to be honest, if I'm trying to move to a girl, or if I'm trying to a girl, I want her to feel comfortable with me, not intimidated. It's simple. So, when I'm trying to, it's just I want her to be like, oh, she's good, he's vibing, you know, we're cool, you know, he's calm, you know, I can do my thing with him, you know, until she, you know, until we go to that step, I want her to be comfortable. I don't need her to feel respected. I don't want her to be walking around next time she sees me like, oh, that guy, I'm really scared of him. Nah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, you just make her feel special, make her feel comfortable, and you know, you never know, you might get to the end zone.
The happy ending.
The happy ending in that, you get me?
Only, right?
Happy ending. Anyways, this is gonna end on a happy ending as well.
Trust me, you know what I'm saying?
I hope you man enjoyed this video. Obviously, more to come. You guys,
let us know what you want to hear.
Like,
comments,
subscribe, comment down below.
all that good
all
stuff.
that, man. Interact with us. Let us know what to talk about, innit? Like if there's any interesting topics that you man want us to discuss, then let us know, innit?
Comment on that thing.
And if you see anyone in society moving mad,
Do something.
G check them.
Bro,
G check them.
no
and sign.
one,
None of that foolishness.
straight in, but fuck them.
One more thing. If you don't upload, don't mean that we forgot about you. Just we're busy with our own thing going on as well, right? We have our
We're trying to be as consistent as possible.
Exactly, but we haven't forgot about you, and we try to show as many videos and upload.
Keep giving you these bangers.
100.
As much as we can.
Boom.
But yeah, man,
We out, boys.